Oh, hey, I'm Paula Froelich. I'm in Zambia for Newsweek, and I'm here to check out the walking safaris. So usually when somebody thinks of a safari, you get in a car, you drive out into the bush, and you see lions, you see elephants, you see leopards, but it's hours and hours of driving. And I wanted to check out walking safaris because all those hours in a car can make a girl go a little crazy, but also because it's the big trend in travel right now, which is experiential and adventure and getting out of the safety of the confines of a car and actually having the visceral sense that you are in the bush. So the rules of the walking safari are, number one, you start out very early in the morning. The predators, like the lions or the leopards, have been out all night hunting, and presumably they've had their kill, they've eaten, and they've kind of got a food coma. So even if you do come across them, which we did, they're most likely not going to do anything. You can stay for as long as you want, as long as you are out of the bush by, I'd say 3:30, because that's when the pride starts waking up, and if something easy comes along, they'll swipe it and eat it. So what happens if we come across a lion, which usually means that there are more than one because they travel in a pack?
We just need to stand, stand the ground, reduce the movement, and stand still.
Rule number two is you have to wear neutral clothing. You don't want anything that is going to really draw attention to you. So all those safari clothes, they're those colors for a reason. You can wear gray, you can wear green, you can wear brown, but not white, because white is pretty much the color of all the underbelly of all the prey animals. So you don't want to confuse anyone. So when you finally start out, you walk single file. The first guy in the group is usually the guard. He usually works for the park system. The second guy is your guide, and at the very end is another guide. So you're encapsulated between guys and the guy with the gun, which hopefully will never need to be used.
We cannot be scattered, as you know, in the bush is actually very dangerous to scatter.
Okay.
So you always need to be in a line so that you are not clearly seen.
If you should come across a lion, which we did, there's never just one lion. There's usually around at least 5. So you gotta walk, you see them, you get very quiet, you kind of close up together, you figure out where they are, and then you slowly circumvent where they are. You can usually tell where the lions are because the impala and the puku and the giraffes will start running, and that's a pretty good indicator that there are lions nearby. Oh shit. No, they're getting a little close. Oh my god. Got out of that one alive, thank goodness. It was kind of thrilling though. So, we made it back alive, and now just sitting here waiting for the boat. The thing about walking through the bush is it is thrilling, it's exciting, and you also are very aware in a way that perhaps we aren't aware anymore because we're looking at our phones or our tablets, or we're just so busy. All of a sudden you become hyper aware of the tall grass, or what's in the trees, or what's around that one bush, or in the bush, because you have to. And it's fascinating. And you can get a truly wild experience. And that's what I wanted.